when I streamed Outlast, it... Nothing. Alright. Hi. Bye.
Listen to this. Marshall Disler, Bill Moody, and Aldous Bishop are all working on some kind of task force together. The other members are Ian Hives, Gallus Wade, Norton Mapes, and Charles Habiger. And Harlan Wade is the one pulling the strings. I guess that means Fettle's working his way up the food chain.
Yep, because we discover all the different bodies we found are the names based off of those people. And the connection they make.
You have one new message. First message from
Harlan Wade. Hi, it's Harlan Wade. I've been trying to get a hold of Genevieve all week, but the bitch never picks up her fucking phone. Now look, if you see her, tell her we're in deeper shit than I thought. Her brilliant idea of reopening the vault set something in motion that I can't explain, and I don't know how to stop. I sure hope she's happy.
end of messages. You have two new messages. First message from
Harlan Wade. Alice, it's your father. You've got to get out of there. You're in danger. Get to my office and find my laptop. There's a text file called Proteus. Hurry.
next message from
Aldous Bishop. Hey, it's Aldous. I read through those news clippings and I definitely think you're onto something. I'm going to see if I can track down some other people who lived or worked in the area during that time. Even a couple of interviews would help. I'll keep you posted.
end of messages.
Alright. Slowly, we're getting some information. I wonder how many people actually shot the panel to get that to happen. Oh, I saw it. Hi. Well, it's not going to work that time. Alright. We're making progress. That's the important thing right now. That's the only thing I care about. Is progress. Goodbye. I remember the first time playing this game, and that scared the crap out of me because of how quick and sudden and how close it is, and knowing how past games I've played where you can instantly die from clipping moments like that, it was like, oh shit. Alright, that looks like where you need to go, but there's a ladder here, and that means secrets. Nope. Not much. Alright. I'm curious for anyone who has been watching this up to this point.
And hope
the whole
chick's alive.
F.E.A.R playthrough series.
Somebody's been snacking on her.
But I'm actually quite curious about the discussion beforehand about health bars and everything like that. I'll listen to this message before I...
An outside number. Hi, it's Sue. It's about 2:30. Guess you're in a meeting, as usual. Anyway, just wanted to make sure you got my email about tomorrow night. Sorry for the short notice, but we won't have to stay late. Call me back when you get in. Bye. End of messages.
I want to know what a lot of people who are watching this out of curiosity, which I know is going to be kind of off that topic in terms of making comments related to the game playthrough, but in relations to just the health bar discussion I had beforehand, do you guys think that regenerated health immediately makes a game easier, or do you think it just depends on how the mechanicals are handled? Because I personally don't think regenerated health doesn't make a game easy. It just depends on the game genre and the franchise. Like, I felt regenerated health for Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2 ruined what made Rainbow Six so brilliant as a tactical shooter about planning your shots and stuff. And now, you don't have to worry about, you know, when you take damage and stuff like that. It didn't necessarily make the game easier, because it's still pretty difficult, and I lost all my armor in one shot, fucker. God damn. I mean, it's a shotgun, it's extreme difficulty, what do you expect? But god damn. Oh, I just realized I'm going to continue what I said beforehand. Granted, I don't know what part this will be on, so this will be a couple parts like later from finishing this statement. But when I was talking about Splinter Cell Conviction, it has regenerated health, and I feel it makes sense for the game's story because of the fact that you're not part of Third Echelon. And the reason why, you know, you weren't supposed to kill civilians. Oh. I guess I accidentally missed a checkpoint there. I think there's an armor up here I didn't pick up because I was full. Right? Yep. Fantastic. Good thing I remember that. But you're not part of Third Echelon anymore in Conviction. And so because of that, you know, you're not under the rules and regulations of not killing people and things like that. And you're and so I didn't mind that. And how the story progressed, it made sense to me. I also like the fact that if you get detected and you got damaged health and they're like on high alert mode, like, and they're really close to you, your health doesn't regenerate. At least on realistic difficulty, I noticed this is a thing. I haven't played on normal difficulty in a long time, so I do not remember if it's different on those. But I remember on realistic difficulty, if you take damage and there's enemies that are in massive alert mode and they're trying to find you, you don't regenerate health until they're in like caution mode, I guess you want to call it. You're exposed. Alright. Armor, good. Some grenades, good. Ah! Turn into soup of mess. That was a terrible line. Why did I say it? I don't know. Phone.
You have one new message. First message from Alice Wade. Hi, this is Alice Wade. I just wanted to give you a quick status report. We're still collating data, but it's pretty clear that whatever happened to Auburn wasn't because of the usual socioeconomic factors. The downturn was actually a symptom of people avoiding or leaving the area for other reasons, which we'll summarize in our presentation. One more thing. From what we can tell, it all started about 20 years ago. I'll let you know when we've got a clearer picture. Thanks. End of message.
Oh, I thought for sure there would be a booster in here. Well, there's post-it notes. I can't read them. And because of the fact that the game is not full-blown action, it's not like you can run in an open air and kill all the enemies. You still need to use cover. You still need to use stealth to your advantage and things like that. I thought Conviction was a very good game in that regard. Yes, it was a slight derailment from the past Splinter Cell games, the fact that you don't have to worry about sound and what's the word? Sound and frick, I can't think of the word. Oh, sound and brightness level, because I will get that they made that slightly easier, because as long as your screen was like black and white, you instantly knew that you were you know, invisible to the enemy, even if you were in slightly shadow. So I get it, those situations, but in terms of gameplay mechanics overall, I still thought that it was fun, and I still thought it was good.
So the whole point of this task force I told you about has to do with bad shit that started happening after ATC opened up the Origin facility. Judging by this report, the epicenter is in the Auburn district. That must be where the facility is.
But yeah, I just feel like it always depends on the game mechanics overall and how they had set up the system. And it depends on what kind of game you're trying to make for it to work. I don't think that, you know, if you make a excuse me. I don't think that if you're going to make a first-person shooter, you should automatically and guarantee that you should have no regenerated health and health pickups all around and things like that. That's all of them. I think one more hide behind that wall, and I didn't get to him in time. Okay. At least I got most of them, which is the important part. But yeah, I just feel it always depends on the mechanical design itself, and how you handle the combat to make everything work. Like, you know, in the early age of how Doom and Wolfenstein handled. And even though I love playing Wolfenstein 3D a lot, at the same time, I don't really like playing Wolfenstein 3D a whole lot, as most people think. I do play it once in a while just to get my classic fix out of the way. But I rather just replay Quake and Doom more in terms of that regard, because the fact that the shooting mechanics are a little bit more refined and better tuned. Unlike... Ow, frick. Oh, that's a heavy, and I think I heard a grenade. I did. Yeah, damn right I took out the heavy. You want to still advance on me? Yep, you're still wanting to advance on me. Alright. Okay. Get some good stuff out of the way. Now I do understand, because like I've had this conversation with people for a long time. I do understand that when an old game had no regen health, and then it did. I do understand that it can change a lot of people's likings to a game, kind of like